Let's dive into the room 2. Yeah, I definitely remember this being a big step up from the first room. And the first room, I think, is still really, really good. All right, so we have another tutorial. Click and drag the mouse to look around. I gotcha. Ooh. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now, you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room and trust in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. Well, that's not ominous. All right, so now we have the eyepiece. But the lens is broken, as we remember from the last room. That shattered when we completed the puzzle box. All right, so we need a new lens then. Aha, so this is where we have multiple things that we can explore at the same time and kind of bounce between in an interesting way. All right. Here we go. Oh yeah, the puzzles are even puzzlier. Huh. Puzzle. It looks like some of the objects can be moved. Okay. I mean, it seems like we want to get these pieces out of here. Can we move? Okay, so we can move these. So, it looks like the negative space needs to be filled. So, it looks like this one wants to go in here. This one wants to go in here. By default, our final friend, oh, come on, goes in here. Ah, a peculiar looking lens. Excellent. Aha. Ah, a small piece of shaped metal. Okay. All right. I gotcha. All right, let's see if we can't learn from this. Aha. Interesting. SESWN. Okay. Perhaps we can do something with that here. Doesn't seem to fit. It looks like directions, so south, east, southwest, north. I mean, this definitely seems like... south, east, So, south... Interesting, okay. So we still need to explore. Oh man, there's so many spots to explore. Another letter. Question mark will glow when a new hint is available. I'm not here for hints. All right. Mr. Rigby, suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach. That's a interesting mixing of phrase, like chill my bones and turns my stomach. It chills my stomach. But as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress to you that, while the artifact is of enormous value, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for your eyes or hands... Oh, it is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Whoever wrote this definitely is a good person to deal with. All right, so we have another piece of this shaped metal. Let's see if we can't see anything else. Made myself a wonderful hazelnut coffee today. I think hazelnut might be one of my favorite flavors as either, basically as a dessert. It's just so warm. All right. Make our way over to the box. No, it doesn't seem to fit here. There are 4 symbols along the outside, though. Very peculiar. Okay. Let's go back to here, just in case. Because there are the octagonal pieces here that I'm assuming these go to. Excellent. Oh, I mean, I always encourage coffee. Okay. And looks like we're releasing this. Excellent. Okay. What do we have in here? Strange brass sphere. Huh. Interesting. The base looks detachable, but not by hand. Well, can we manipulate this at all? It looks like it might fit on top of the box. Or perhaps into here. Aha. Ooh, okay. South, east, south, west, and north. Excellent. All right. Now we have the medallion. This looks interesting. I should take a closer look. Interesting. What does the back tell us? Ah. Looks like this can become... There we go. A key of sorts. I wonder if anything matches this shape. Okay. All right, well, we're looking for a square peg. Let's see what we have over here. This might be the exact ticket. Aha. Though, actually, to be honest, I think maybe the greatest dessert flavor, and I hesitate to say flavor, but I'd say ingredient, is marzipan. Oh, love a marzipan. Ah. With this, we can now see. All right, so that lines up one of the symbols. Oh. This seems like a very safe environment we're in. All these dark shadows and mysterious symbols. Aha. All right. We have the hourglass now. So we have a Z, an hourglass. What else do we got? Come on, where are you hiding? Ah, there you are. And let's call it the stick figure missing a head. All right. Oh. Very creepy. Ah, this looks like the no. The symbol. I mean, one of many, but I think I know which one we're trying to make here. There we go. Oh. Oh, this went so good for us last time. Yeah, sure, go for the dark, viney, cavernous entrance. Yeah, I think marzipan mostly is in cakes and stuff, but it's also so good in cookies. Oh, marzipan cookies, so good. You have done well to emerge from the crypt, sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. Well, you got that right. Actually, one of my favorite specific uses of marzipan is in Princess Cake. Found ourselves on a ship now. Interesting. Well, it looks like there's only one big thing that we can interact with. What do we have in this note? There is still no sign, and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even sealed the foremast myself. A fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I had the gun deck run out the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Oh, Princess Cake is so good. We need to run out the guns on this. Oh, the mast looks like, or the sail looks like it's made of the material that we can look through. There we go. All right, so we need to align the guns. Perfect. Ah. A keyhole. Okay. Well, there's something definitely going on with this. Looks like the rudder needs to move before we can do that. Alright, so we need something for that. Ah. Alright, so we have a rope. Perfect. A small gold key. Yeah, Princess Cake is one of the all-time great cakes. Unfortunately, basically no one makes it here. So, whenever we want it, we basically have to make it from scratch. Ah. I mean, the one exception is IKEA. IKEA sometimes does carry them, but only like mini ones. Ah, a strange-shaped key. For anyone who hasn't had Princess Cake, you need to search it out. I know it's heartbreaking. Princess Cake is like S-tier, God-tier cake. A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed? If my own experience is any guide, I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to find what. Some earthy tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. Oh, that's a fun little note. Okay. Now we have another key. Interesting. What do we have on the deck here? Nothing that we can see. Can I close this? Or are we stuck with that open now? What do we have here? Looks like something wants to sit there. Well, there's obviously this, but we can't move it yet. What about... Yeah, it does have a very odd... Can we look at this? Ah, a strange shaped key. Yeah, very strange. Okay. Is there anything else we can look at around here now? I mean, this game definitely expands the scope of what you can interact with at any given time. But not yet, it looks like. It's been a long time since I played this, so it's a little bit tougher to remember how this one goes. Ah. But we're missing the other half. Aha. Now we have another location to inspect. Another key. This one with a different symbol in the triangle. Okay. What do we have here? Another journal. It's been 30 weeks at sea, and the crew grows restless at our lack of plunder. Though I would not betray it, I share those concerns. A privateer's license is no small investment, and my investors will not be happy without a return. According to the prisoners we took off the San Esposito, we should find the Saint Helena in these waters, fresh out of New Granada. They were simply swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but they spoke of some artifact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. Interesting. Well, what do we have here, then? Aha. 3 keyholes. We can't use this, and we can't use this. Aha. So we can orient this so they all match. So let's try this one first. This one is... I guess on the orientation it looks like all of them have to be in the top alignment. Like so and like so. Aha. Alright, the first key has been turned. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, first things first. What do you have to hide? Excellent. What about you? This panel looks like it can be moved. Is there a switch? Well, there's this switch here. Aha. Yeah, this game has a lot of fun, like, micro puzzles. Okay, so there's still... Ah, here we go. Here's the last switch. Perfect. This is very, like, micro game-esque. Like, very, like, WarioWare. If you ever played, or if you haven't played WarioWare, I recommend checking it out. They're a little bit harder to find, only because... What do we want to do here, though? The platforms to play them on are now, like, obsolete. Unfortunately, I do not think there is a Switch WarioWare game yet. Okay. We don't have anything to open this yet. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that can open this. Also, Rhythm Heaven, if you've never played, I also highly recommend. They're very, like, satisfying, tactile games. No, not yet, hint. There must be something about this that we have not picked up yet. Let's try looking over here again. So it opened up this, which is neat to see, like, the little light on it come up too. Yeah, what do we want to do here? There's something else that we missed about the chest. Aha. Okay. So this is showing the key that we've used to open. But what can we possibly use to open this? Okay. Well, let's try, can we turn this? No, I think we have to solve this before we can move on to another key, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't have anything that can work on this. Yeah, just a small key. Yeah, we already used this. Anything behind here? Do you know we should just take a cannonball and just blow the whole thing up? So much faster that way. Ah, a strange cylinder. What do we have here? Ah, I think we have now found a way to open this. Perfect. All right, let's get our treasure. Let's get our booty and get out of here. Another note. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. What? To overhaul her head start? That's interesting phrasing. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Okay, so obviously this is giving us directions, right? So it's north 2, west 2, south 3. So, north 2, west 2. Let's assume this is correct. Yeah, look at that. Okay. What do we have here? Even the elements turn against us. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her mast 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into a fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her. I think the wrong word there. If only this accursed fog should lift. Okay. So let's take a look. But interesting. So how do we... Oh, do we put the key in here? No, that's not right. Looks like we had to... Oh, what did you say? What did you say? Looks like we... Huh. Looks like we can, like, move these. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. Ah, okay. I see what they're going for here. We need to move you around. And perfect. There we go. I'm assuming this will, yeah, open this up. There we go. So we need to go west. Or. Then. And then west for 2. Should be right. Perfect. Excellent. Ah. And this one we can look through. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly we closed her down, and she fled east 2 miles back towards the Cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the Cape again. Oh, we're like on the... Oh, wow, that's a neat perspective. Interesting. I don't know if we can do anything with that yet. Is there anything we can do with this? Yeah, I don't know if there's been much movement on that new Vampire games. Vampire the Masquerade game. I know that game kind of, you know, after... I guess secretly in development for a while, basically announced itself, showed some stuff, and then basically said, we'll see you when you see ya. Ah, here we go. So we can turn the ship now. Huh, interesting. What do we want to do with this? Oh, there's land over there. Ah, here we go. The rest of the compass. Come on. Come on, make... There we go. Ah, the fog is gone. I'm assuming, yeah, now this frees up the whole thing. Excellent. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then east, 1, 2, and 1. That should be right. Excellent. Now, what does this get us? Oh. Yeah, it's the I forget what they're called, but like the front of the ship. Oh, okay. Don't need to be so aggressive, chest. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade is very much like a fusion between like a techno noir, but also like big on the, you know, gothic vampire aesthetic. It's such a unique world that they built, and like there are tons of people who explore that. You know, there are board games for Masquerade, the like the franchise. Well, now we can finally. Yeah, that's right. Open up the rudder. Aha. The sails, finally. Well, I want to see what's on this first. Rose. Okay. Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade is a really cool setting. Man, now I really want to play Vampire the Masquerade. You know, that will be on the list. Aha. Well, we know what this needs to be. Give us the rose. All right, now we can open up the other half. Perfect. Complete the ruby. And now we have a new area to explore. All right, well, let's take a look at this first. Ah, the Santa Helena came apart on rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He is some sort of scholar, a wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white-knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a rubber stamper. A weight. What is this other note? Ah, from our astrological friend. Our friend from another dimension. It is the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into even ever more elaborated arrangement. Like the spiral of a vortex, at once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? It definitely feels more like a prisoner. All right, so we have a whole new setup here. And this looks like it should move. All right, so what can we not put a weight on this thing? There we go. Okay. All right, so that did something. Ah, there we go. Okay. What about you? What do you do? Small disc. Interesting. Anything we can see on here? Open up you. Aha. All right, so we can't move these. Well, this certainly looks like it belongs here. Excellent. Ah, another weight. Ah, and another disc. Okay. All right, well, let's try, I guess, maybe to balance this out, or do we just want to weigh down one side? Seems like these all had designated locations based on the shape of them. Ah, but that doesn't match. Interesting. I mean, it does have 4. Oh, I love the Tomb Raider Classic. They are near and dear to my heart. They're some of the first games I ever remember playing on the PlayStation. I mean, I definitely think the new games have flaws, but I think they capture a lot of the spirit, even if they are imperfect. But the original games were so much fun. I mean, they're really hard to go back to now. Interesting. At least have to go in an orientation, right? Okay. Well, with no clue what orientation they should go in yet, we should just press on. Where do you want to go? I think... I'm gonna see where... This looks like it goes here. So I have only played a few of them. But from my understanding, the community-made levels in Tomb Raider are, like, very beloved by the community. Interesting. Where does this go? I mean, it looks like it should go here, right? It's spherical. We can't take these off. You have to assume that they belong there. Yeah, we already did this. Can't move these. Okay. Actually, do you know what I really do love is watching speedruns for the old Tomb Raider games. They are so much fun. Oh yeah, no, like I am always impressed whenever I see like screenshots or video playthroughs of the community-made stuff, especially in older games. Like it's amazing. That's also why I enjoy watching speedruns of games. It really feels, especially games that, you know, were really hard for you when you were a kid. It's so much fun to watch someone who's like basically like dedicated a huge amount of time to mastering them. Where the hell does this thing go? Gotta go on one of these, right? And it's not glowing anywhere. All right, well, let's investigate this further. Yeah, this table has a lot of stuff going on it, so we should be careful not to overlook something. I mean, I generally just like watching speedruns, but I especially love watching them for like games that I played as a kid. Like Tomb Raider, I love. The original Metal Gear Solid. I love speedruns of the old Crash Bandicoot games, Spyro. Yeah, no, I saw that they had a Tomb Raider, or there were multiple people streaming Tomb Raider marathons yesterday. Where the hell does this thing go? Assuming it doesn't go here, right? No. That would be wild. Aha! What do we have here? Another small disc. Alright. I mean, we can't do anything with that at the moment. We need to weigh it down first. Is there anything on this side that we missed? No, it looks like we're good there. What about this? I also, you know, I love speedruns of games that are like super systems based. You know, stuff like Deus Ex, I think, are really fun speedruns. Because they also show you ways that like as you know, when you play through like your first time, you never even think that that's going to be a possibility. Where the hell does this thing go? It's like definitely cylindrical. There's something on this that I'm not seeing. Aha, there we go. Ah, silly me. Always investigate the objects. Excellent. All right. Assuming this one can go here. Love it. Okay. This will go here, and then this can go here. And then that can go here. Excellent. Damn, that's a chunky one. All right, I'm assuming we're gonna have to open this up as well. It looks like it, yep. Cool, very, very cool. For a long time, I've been trying to think about a game that I would really love to speedrun, and the one that always pops into my head is like the original Halo, or maybe like Horizon Zero Dawn, or I'm trying to think like something else that like is like really near and dear to my heart. Because I feel like those make for the best, like a game that you're willing to put in the time because you are already a big fan of it before you even go in. We need another disc, though. We do not have a disc that corresponds with that. We need one that has 3 on it. We haven't opened anything up new. Unless there's like something underneath this that we now can access, but I don't see it. The area's quite dark, but I don't see any discs. There's something like up here. Let's go back to the ship just in case we miss anything. Though honestly, one of the series I would love to replay on stream sometime are the original Halo trilogy games. Halo 1, 2, and 3, and maybe ODST and Reach. I love so much. Those are games I have such fond memories of playing originally with friends. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. What about here? No, we can't take this. Well, What about this? There's that symbol on the other side. We never got anything from this, right? No, just the key. Okay. Well, is there anything we can see now that we have all this stuff open? Do we need one more disc? Yeah, we already pulled one out of here. But also the thing is, I enjoy playing such a variety of games. I don't know if I could ever really commit to the hours you would need to speedrun something. Oh no, I definitely, like, I have the Master Chief Collection ready to go. It's just, you know, finding the, you know, the timing for it. Aha. Look at that. Sneaky little disc. All right, let's get this set up. Oh, interesting. So this we need to reverse. We need to go like this, this. How are we going to do this? Because the 2 long ones have to go through the middle. Ah, like this. Okay, that's how we reverse it. Gotcha. Perfect. And then you guys go right in. Perfect. Excellent. All right. How do you want to be moved around? Oh, interesting. All right, so you have this. All right, perfect. Oh, now we have a handle for it? Interesting. Yeah, but now we have an extra handle. Okay. I'm assuming the handle can now be manipulated to be the final one. Small weight. Perfect. Excellent. I love the way these puzzles just, like, seamlessly move in and out of each other. Well, we have a little tiny anchor and a little spiral. All right, well, we have a new box now open to us. And a new star-shaped key. Oh, there's a little switch on the side of this thing. Come on, I see you, don't worry. Oh, it looks like a drawer opens. But maybe we can't open it yet until the main box is open. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of little moving parts on the outside. Well, let's add, I'm assuming we want to add the anchor to this on the side here. Perfect. Ah, excellent. Excellent. Just imagine like a ship sailing around with like these like puzzles like, oh, make sure when you're putting the treasure in the bottom of the ship, don't damage the puzzle boxes. Very important stuff.